making the transition, it was really hard to show you how things were laid out and cut out, and cross, broken, bent. So now that's what I'm going to do. If you notice, I've got a 1-inch flange there, what's going to be a flange, a 1-inch flange there, and that's just going to be straight pieces. This is just a demo piece that I had left over. So what I start doing is, right on this line and that line, what I do is I just cut it at an angle. Very important when you're cutting it, you cut it at an angle. It doesn't have to be at 45, but we want to get it pretty, we want enough. You'll see why here in a second. And then cut that there, and cut it there. I'm going to do all 4 sides just like that. Now keep in mind, this is all filled fabricated stuff. It's really hard to, when you need a piece done or a transition or something done and you need to finish the job, you can't. It's really hard to call the office and say, hey, I need a transition, whatever size you need. So you just make it. And this is doing it the right way versus some of the stuff I've seen. People don't use S-lock, they just fold the metal over and then screw it. So right now what we're going to do is cross break it, and we're going to put a line here and a line there, and this is how I do it. You just find some corner, and you take it from corner to corner, because this is going to be the outside, that's the inside, because you don't want people to see your black lines. What I do is go from one corner to the other. I hold it like that, and then with the back of my hand or something like that, see, already starting to have an X. Then I take the other 2 corners and do the same thing. I'm just putting a crease in it, see? Nice pretty X. And then what I do is I get a piece of S-lock, remember, shaped like S on the inside. I take it and I put the metal into the S-lock, and then I use my thumbs here and hold the S-lock there, my thumbs there, and I use my thumbs to bend it. A little bit at a time. If you don't, it'll be all messed up. And then when you kind of get a 90, I just take my hand like that. And see, got a 90 there. And then go to the other side. Slide that on it. Again, with your thumbs, and put your hand like that. With your thumbs, you just kind of, you don't have to do it all at one time. You do it all at one time, it's not going to be a nice bend. And see, and if you have an angle piece, what you do is you take your whichever way you're going, kind of bend it in like that, or whatever, and then it's done like that, and then just go straight up or whatever, or the other way around. It doesn't really matter. But that's how I make those transition pieces. On those other ones, you remember the coil's going to sit on top, so I just fold it up all the way over like that. And see, easy as that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is cut out the hole for the filter rack. I don't know if you can see it. The little black line right there. And there you go, you can see it there with the light. So I've marked my hole. I'm going to use the unibit on the drill and drill a hole. Let's do that right quick. bottom down here. Okay, what I did was get my hole started with the drill so I can use my shears that hook up to the drill, and it'll cut that out. No problem. See. Alright, so now I'm fixing to start cutting the hole out. Alright, so here's our hole cut out. There's the inside of the furnace. Then what I'm going to do is stick the filter rack in here, and then I'll spin these little flanges right here. Those little flanges around. I'll tape it up, and then I'll seal everything up. I'll pull the blower out, and seal everything up with mastic on the inside.